Hello friends, welcome back to another tutorial, and today we're going to learn how to crochet the daisy square. So I have this square in two different colors and sizes. This one uses an iron weight yarn. This is slightly thicker than a DK weight yarn, while this one uses a DK weight. So for today's tutorial, we're going to work these three colors, and what you're going to need is your yarn in three colors, and then crochet hook, pair of scissors, and a darning needle. To begin, you're going to start by making the magic ring, and to do that you can either create your slip knot but you don't complete it, and then yarn over, pull through, and that will be it. But I prefer to chain 4 and then join to the first chain to make my magic ring tighter. So we're going to chain 4, then insert your hook in the first chain, create a slip stitch, then you're going to chain 3. This chain 3 is going to count as our first double crochet stitch. Yarn over. Now you want to go inside the magic ring that we've just created and work another double crochet. So you have a total of 2 double crochets, and you're going to continue working double crochets in the magic ring until you have a total of 12 double crochet, including the chain 3. You're going to work 11 double crochet, and then when you add the chain 3, we're going to have 12. So when you have your 12 double crochet stitches, you're going to go in the first stitch, which is the chain 3. So locate the third chain, then work your slip stitch in that chain, then chain 1 and cut your yarn. So our round 1 is complete, and you're going to pull this tail here at the center to close the gap. For round 2, you're going to pick your second color, which is white, and you're going to start by working a standing double crochet. So make a slip knot, insert your hook, then you're going to yarn over, then go in any stitch of these foundation rows. You can pick any stitch whatsoever, then insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, then yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You can now bring this loose tail in front of your work to work on it and weave the tail as you go. Then you're going to yarn over, do not complete the double crochet, go in the same stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 4 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops only. When you have 3 loops, you're going to yarn over again, insert your hook in the very same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Then you'll have 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 4 loops. So your first 3 double crochet together is complete. Chain 2, then work the 3 double crochets together in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, then go back, yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, then do that 1 more. When you have 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 4 loops, then chain 2, 1, 2. Do the same for every stitch until you have a total of 12 puffs or 12 3 double crochet together stitches. So insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, go in the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go back again in the very same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through all the 4 loops, then chain 2. So repeat that, and then I'll meet you after you're through with your last double crochet 3 together. At the end of your round 2, you should have a total of 12 clusters of the double crochet 3 together. Then go in the very first stitch, the first double crochet 3 together. At the top of it, you'll have the 2 loops, go through those 2 loops, and then work a slip stitch, chain 1, and cut your second color. So round 1 and round 2 are complete, and for round 3 we are now going to work the granny square. So you're going to turn this round into a square. So pick your third color or your next color and work a slip stitch. You're going to join it with a standing double crochet, insert your hook, then yarn over your hook, insert it in any chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, bring this tail inside your work, then yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. So you're going to work over this tail. Add 2 more double crochets in the very same space. So you'll have 3 double crochet in that chain 2 space. Do not chain 1, yarn over twice. So you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Insert it in the next chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, pull through the second 2 loops, pull through the last 2 loops. So that will be your first treble crochet. Then add 2 more treble crochet in the same space. So when you have 3 treble crochet in that space, you're going to chain 2. Because this is our corner, we're going to add 3 more treble crochets in the very same space. So yarn over twice, go in the same space, work your first treble crochet, then add 2 more treble crochets. When your first corner is done, you're going to work 3 double crochet in the next space. Then 3 double crochet, then 3 double crochet in the next space. Then work another corner. So every corner you're going to work the 3 treble, chain 2, 3 treble. So this next chain 2 space is going to be a corner. So work 3 treble, chain 2, 3 treble. So our pattern repeat is going to be this way. After working one corner, you're going to work 3 double crochet in the next chain 2 space, then 3 double crochet in the next chain 2 space. Do not chain 1 between the 3 double crochet clusters. And then after working 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, you're going to work another corner, which is 3 treble, chain 2, 3 treble, then 3 double crochet in the next space, 3 double crochet in the next space. This is going to be our last corner, so you're going to work 3 treble, chain 2, 3 treble. Then I'll meet you after working the last corner here. So when you're working on this last chain 2 space. After working all the way to your last corner, you'll have 1 chain 2 space remaining. So you're going to work our 3 double crochets in that chain 2 space. And then if this is your last round, you can either leave it at this point or add another round as I did here. If this is your last round, please pause and then see how I close my last round. So do not slip stitch, chain one and go. You can either do that, but I love a neat edging or a neat ending of my rounds. So stay tuned or skip to the last part. I'm going to leave it in the timestamps below. So for the next round, you're going to slip stitch in this first double crochet stitch, then chain 3. This will count as our first double crochet, yarn over, go in the next space between the clusters and work 3 double crochet. Then in the next space, which is a chain 2 space at the corner, we're going to work 3 double crochet. Notice we're not working 3 treble, we're working only 3 double crochets. So 3 double crochet, then chain 2 and add 3 more double crochet. So this will mark our first corner. And what you're going to do now, you're going to work 3 double crochet in the next space. You're going to open your 3 double crochet clusters. Since we didn't chain one, you cannot see them easily, but they're above the spaces above the 3 double crochet together puffs. You're going to work 3 double crochet in the next space, 3 double crochet in the next space, 3 double crochet in the next space, and then when you reach the chain 2 space, you're going to work an increase, which will be 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So go ahead, work 3 double crochets in these 3 spaces, and then I'll meet you in the next corner. When you reach the next corner or the next chain 2 space, you're going to work an increase, so place 3 double crochet, 1, 2, then 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and add 3 more double crochets in the same space. So your second corner is complete. Now you can see here we've completed our first and the second corner. So what you're going to do, you're going to work 3 double crochet in the next space, 3 double crochet in the next space, 3 double crochet in the next space. When you reach the next corner, you're going to work an increase, which is 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, then continue with that all the way to the last corner, and then I'll meet you when you're working in the next 2 spaces. After working to the last chain 2 space or the last corner, you're going to go in the next space and work 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. And then in the very last space, we already have a chain 3, so we already have our first double crochet stitch. What you're going to do, you're going to add only 2 double crochets. So yarn over, set your hook in that space, work 1 double crochet, then add another double crochet. Then you're going to cut your yarn, leaving about 6 inches, pull through that last stitch. Then you're going to use a darning needle to do the invisible join. So insert your yarn through the needle, and then you're not going to go in the chain 3. So go in the first stitch of the next cluster. So this is our next cluster. This is the first stitch. Go through both 2 loops at the top, from the back to the front, pull through, And then you're going to go in the last stitch that you worked. So insert your hook in the front loop, and there's front leg. We have a front loop and a front leg. Go through both the two loops, pull through. Don't pull it tightly, pull until your loops corresponds with other stitches. So this is our last, or this is the loop that you just created. Then go in the first chain of that chain 3 or the third chain, pull your yarn to the back, go in the back and weave your tail. Once you're confident with that, you can go ahead and cut the tail. And this is how you make a daisy granny square. Yep. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the tutorial, let me know in the comment section below and let me know what you'd want me to make next. It will really help me with planning myself and putting up the content that you really need. So thank you so much, and until next time, stay safe, God bless you, and bye.